Hey guys, this is Kittens, welcoming you back to Let's Play Ever 17. First and foremost though, I do want to apologize for any fanned background music you might hear. Not background music, fan background noise you may hear. My room is literally like 90 degrees, and the fan literally is almost right next to me, so I do apologize for that. But now I have a choice to make, and I've been thinking about this since the last episode, and I was debating go with Tsugumi or go with Sora. It's pretty obvious that these are very important choices for the respective routes. I'm probably going to go with Tsugumi just because I'm more interested in her route compared to Sora's route. Because Sora to me just seems so, I guess, stereotypical. And it seems Tsugumi has a little bit more to offer, maybe. That's just me. So I'm going to go with Tsugumi first. So, yeah, Takashi has decided to go with Tsugumi. First, I decided to go to Tsugumi. I would go see Sora after that. I took their sandwiches in hand and left the room. Yeah. Some riveting dialogue here. Hey, Tsugumi! Tsugumi! That reminds me of that old WCW thing with Sid Vicious and Goldberg, where Sid was like on top of a car yelling, "Goldberg, where are you?" I remember that. That was so freaking hilarious. I can just picture Takashi doing that too. Finally, at the end of the corridor, I spied Tsugumi. I spy a wild Tsugumi. I'ma catch it. Oh, there she is. I must say, I love her hair color. Like it's like a purplish black. Looks pretty good. Hemel was written on the door. Tsugumi wasn't really doing anything. She just stood in front of the door. So instead of watching paint dry while they wait to die, she was watching a door. None of my business, huh? That was pretty fast, though, for dialogue. She must have said that. Because the Japanese, sometimes they say, I think Nanamonai, or whatever the hell it's pronounced, means nothing or whatever. What are you doing here? This. I held out one of the chicken sandwiches to Tsugumi. One second, I need to check the message speed, auto speed. Okay, it's on slow. Okay. What's this? Breakfast. She's just like, what? You're not gonna eat? Tsugumi tilted her head a little and stared at the sandwich. She's like, do I want it? Do I not want it? Did he poison it? Did he not poison it? If you don't want it, I'll give it to you. Okay, that's pretty funny. If you don't want it, I'll give it to you. Oh, God. That's one reason why I think Yu's name should have been spelled Y-U-U. I kind of get why they went with Y-O-U because of the joke at the opening video, I am you. Ha ha ha, real funny. If you said you didn't want it, I don't know what I'd... She's just like, what the hell? Began to walk away without listening as I was talking. Hey, hold on a second. And I guess we're gonna run after her and grab her shoulder. That's one thing you never do with a girl. You never should touch them because they get like all defensive, like, you know, like you're trying to rape them or something. It's like you touch them, it's like, back away, bitch! I got a taser. Or in the case of the anime, for the yandere, they say, back away, bitch! I got a knife, or a machine gun in Yuno's case. But okay, if you guys don't get the reference, I'm sorry. Sai, she let go an annoyed Sai.
私に
Don't
触らないで
touch me. I'll get cooties. Ugh. Tsugumi said it in a low voice without turning around. My shrugged off hand floated in the air with nowhere to go.
私に
Don't
触らないで
touch me. Repeated the same words again and silently started walking away. Down the water-covered floor of the corridor. Oh, I just noticed that. The floor is covered in water. Rings rippled out slowly from where Tsugumi stepped. Just then, the lights in the corridor began to flicker uneasily. Oh shit. Oh shit. We got blinking black screen. I instinctively glanced up at the ceiling. A dull growl-like sound shook the floor. What? What? What is happening? It couldn't be. It couldn't be. Tiny waves formed in the water pool on the floor. The walls and the ceiling trembled slightly. Metal screeched on metal. Oh, that would be like a... Oh my god, that's worse than nails on a chalkboard. Oh god, it's like... I see Tsugumi's back down the corridor. The lights clicked and flickered. Tsugumi turned and looked back at me. As if she wanted to say something to me. Darkness blackened us. Blanketed us. Blackened, blanketed. What's the difference? The vibrations and sound died away. Only an eerie silence enveloped us. Only the emergency light showed weakly. Is this a blackout? Yes, Takashi. Yes, it is. Tsugumi! Tsugumi! I kicked up the water as I ran. Man, if this was me, I'd be like walking all briskly. I'd be like doing like a pimp walk, going do 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 do. Tsugumi, it's a blackout! A blackout! A blackout! Did you hear me? It's a blackout! I'm going insane! I know. What should we do? I'm so scared. Help me! Hold my hand! Why are you asking me? Oh yeah, right. Useless. So what should we do? She's just like, damn, this guy's an idiot. I just said don't ask me. That's probably what she's thinking right now. I know. First, we should go to where everyone is. We cut through a nearby door and came out in front of the kiosk, or kisker, however the hell you pronounce that. You weren't there. You wasn't there. Oh, I was like, they said weren't. That would have been freaking hilarious. You weren't there. I sprinted to the room next door. There was no sign of anyone there either. I scanned the area. My eyes weren't used to the darkness yet, and I couldn't see into the corners of the room. Hey, Coco! Kid! You! Where are you? The echo of my voice was swallowed, vanishing into the darkness. Hello, 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 hello. Where could they have gone? My eyes stopped on the bench. On top of the tray I'd left there was one chicken sandwich remaining. I still had one of the sandwiches in my hand. The emergency didn't seem to phase Tsugumi, who was stuffing her face with the sandwich I'd given her.
ね
Hey! What's up, boy? What's up?
えこれ
This? Tsugumi handed me something. It was the balled up sandwich wrapper. Oh, ain't that nice. Need to be thrown away. Saying that, Tsugumi left the room. Jeez, I can't believe that girl. I took the crumbled up wrapper and put it back on the tray and soon followed after Tsugumi. Tsugumi, get back here. In front of the control room, several hours later, in the far darkness, I could make out 3 familiar outlines. Uno, dos, and twice, right? Or die, try, and zwei, or whatever it's called in, I don't even know what language that is. Splashing through the water, the 3 of them walked over.
ねえ、空のこと見かけなかった？
Hey, have you seen Sora? I looked at Tsugumi. She shook her head. Wasn't she in the control room?
それがもぬけの殻なのよ。
It's empty now. You sure? Let's check. I pushed the panel next to the door, but the button remained lifeless. Hey, how do you open this? Does the electricity have to be on?
ああ、扉の下の
Oh, there's an emergency mechanism for opening the door near the bottom of it. Pulling on the lever, I pushed the door over to the side. The door opened just wide enough for a person to squeeze through. I peeked inside the room. It was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing.
懐中電灯いる？
Do you want a flashlight? Oh, thanks. Arigato. Taking the flashlight, I turned it on and stepped into the room. Dude, if this game has a killer, this would be like the perfect time to like reveal, you know, like say, hey, there's a killer here. Show like Sora's dead body with like a knife in it or something. I swung the light left and right and shined it in the corners of the room. I mean, I don't think I could cope with this. Like in real life, like if something like this happened, like I was in the bottom of the ocean, it's like, okay, now I'm in the bottom of the ocean with no electricity. Oh, fuck no. No. I just want to deal with it. I'd probably be swimming or possibly, you know, using like someone else's body as like a floating device or something to get out of here. Well, what should we do? I joined everyone and said this calmly. It had been one crisis after another since the day before. I guess we were already used to the situation because nobody had lost it. Oh no! Somebody! Get me out of here! I can't believe Sora would take off like that. No. You tilted her head as she said that. She's like, Otaka, she's thinking the same thing I am. Looking at her, then I noticed something. You! When did you change clothes?
え、ああ、これ？
Huh? Oh, this? You was wearing clothes I hadn't remembered seeing.
さっき制服にソース
I spilled sauce all over my uniform.
更衣室に着替え
I had one change of clothes in the changing room. These are
これ
my
は
everyday
普段着なわけ
clothes.
よ
I see. So you had a change of clothes. Spilling sauce on your uniform? That's pretty clumsy. Kid just like, what you say, bitch? Facial expression so hilarious. He's just like, huh? He's like, you gonna do something? He's like, come on, pull that gun out. He's like, I dare you. He's like, I'm packing a piece too. Anyways, we should be thinking about Sora.
とりあえずみんなで手分けしてソラさんを探すしかないんじゃないのソラさんがいなかったら
Without Sora around, we won't know why there was a blackout or anything. Why is the kid of the group, like, seriously, like, the most cool-headed, I guess. Alright, let's do this. You and the kid. You guys check this floor. Tsugumi, Coco, and I will hit the second floor. Okay? Comprende?
えあうん
了解
Roger that.
ピピは
What about Pippi? Of course he'll go with you. Yeah, he's gonna go with you, so we're gonna abandon him. I petted Pippi's head. Alright. Let's go search. Wolf. Alright guys, I'm gonna call this an episode. In the next Rescue Sora arc, we are gonna, I guess, go and try to rescue Sora. So, this is Kittens signing off, and I will see you all next time. Later, people.